So here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back on the inside. It's game number 4. Beautiful Sunday evening here. It's the A team again coming up against, this time, game over. Well, those of you who wanted to see the tall man again, definitely you've got your wishes. All you young ladies, already a fan of Ezekiel Samson, the biggest hitting man. Game over, won the toss and inserted the opposition. So you're going to see some spectacular batting again. Well, it's some veterans on this team. Let's just give you the teams. Game over. Riaz Mohammed won. Carlos Narain. Oh my goodness, that man came all the way from Cuba. Riyad Mohammed, Joram Hardial, Kishore Bujram, that's the left-handed champion man, that's the fat boy man. Asif Mohammed, Rishad Mohammed, Fareed Karim, champion man from St. Helena, Jared Phillip, Anil Ramlal, and Roshan Hossain. Game over. And let's give you the A team once more. The A team: Jesse Squires, Avinash Singh, Sean Motilal, Anthony Siraj, Nicholas Ramlakan, Chris Ramlakan, Shail Sukhdeo, Ezekiel Samson, the tall man, Mike Murren, Brian Mahaber, and Danny Sinath. So, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats. Don't forget $1 Turbo drinks down there at Kenrick. And KC sponsored all the face painting here by Fierce Faces. Free of charge, sponsored by that man, KC. Top of the evening to everyone. Trinidad Dogla and crew. It's Chase Suku, the batsman, Jesse Squires, the non-striker, and Motilal, the bowler. Here we go. There's a ball on the field. We have some boys and girls. Run fast and get it quickly. Well, it's all of them decided to go for the ball. It's a fight now. It's a race for the ball. Just lift him up with the ball. He's so small. Superman is his name. Here we go. Jesse Squires and Chase Sukhdeo. Well, he's having a whopping heave at that one. Motilal, an experienced campaign over the years. This is an East-West team coming all the way from Page and environs. This one is a 7. Bang! Oh my goodness. Well, Motilal, what an entrance into the Super 7 Strictly FX tournament. Welcome by Chase Suku. And he definitely chased that one out of the park. We are back, people, and we are back with a bang. The A team. Oh my goodness, that's a poor delivery and no ball, and it gone all the way for 4. Well, it's Mr. T, Hannibal Lecter, and all the crazy crew. So Motilal is being destroyed here. And this gentleman, Carlos Narain, is having a chat with him. But listen to his name, so he's probably speaking to him in Spanish. He's saying, Senora, Bola, Cacaholio. So they need to sort that out. Outside the line of the off stump and continues to go wide. Remember, it's the first over and already 12 runs on the board. Well, the A team just chased and now they're putting up a total. This time it's outside line of the awesome side. It's a wide signal by the umpire. Vincent Valentine, the Zest man. The other umpire, is that Mr. Bugros? Yes, indeed. The third umpire. This one is hammered past that man at the long on. Well, runs are flowing now. Remember, we are only into over number 1. And maybe Motilal isn't sure if it's the Super 7s. Because he's bleeding runs. Another one, but there is protection in Juan Carlos. Juan Carlos Narain. All the Carlos out. Carlos Trumpet, Juan Carlos Narain. Carlos the scorer. Well, Jesse Squires is getting a thick outside edge of this one, and a race all the way to third man. Just pulling it back on the inside. So, ladies and gentlemen, into over number one. It's still another delivery, is it? Yes, it's 7 balls. It's the power play. And we saw some wides. Don't forget, over number 1 and over number 7 consists of 7 deliveries. Let's go again. Jesse Squires on strike. Kurt Bugras is just having a walk. He probably wanted to ensure that there's no dust at the wicket. He's back to square leg now. Oh, just having a swipe at that one. He probably could have thought maybe playing a little straighter. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of over number 1, the A team being inserted by the opposition are 20 without loss. So it's the new bowler, Farid Karim, coming all the way from St. Helena. A champion man, and they're wearing a lovely Puma sign on their chest. It's black with a hint of fluorescent. They look ever so smart. And yes, a tad of blue on the shoulders. Lovely indeed. It's blue, rather. It's midnight blue. Midnight blue, yes indeed. So it's Farid, champion bowler. Oh, and just as I said it, he said it's his own, and here he goes. I tell you, he is a champion bowler. Well, Sukdeo had to go chase.
Youngest, most versatile.
They're not chasing him off the field. He's having a casual walk because he really dismantled Motilal in his first over. So 20 runs on the board, 1 wicket down. When will we see the tall one? And already he's having a fan club down here, is Ezekiel Samson. Well, this team has some veterans in this team. Men like Fat Boy, men like Juan Carlos. And my Coca-Cola buddy, left-handed menace. He's put on some weight over the years. Guys from the PYCC days. Page. Some old school crews. So it's a new batter. Let's give you his name. Mike Moran. Well, Mike, you're coming up against champion bowling here. It's the one and only Farid Karim. The score, 20 runs on the board, 1 wicket down. The man to go is Sukdeo, and he went for 16. Here's his bowler. Outside the line of the off stump. And this left-hander is having a swing. Well, he's probably listening to some Paul Joey Lewis. He is swinging. This one, he's looking for that sweep. Yes, no, yes, no. That would have been suicide. Well, he's probably batting with a broom. He's trying the sweep shot. Again, he's down on one knee as if he's praying to hit that one. Champion teams here. Wonderful. Good to see these players, ladies and gentlemen. Some veterans. Here we go. This one is heading down the leg side and helped on its way. Will it go for 4? Oh, what is happening with that man? Juan Carlos Narain probably didn't have his turbo energy drink because he just fumbled there and given away a run. The score 22-22. Here is Kareem again. Outside the line of your stump, express space this time. Wide signal by the umpire. So the score just eases on. Not as eventful as the first over, by no means. 23 runs. Anticipation is building. Outside the off stump, he's having a swipe. Oh my goodness, I wonder if he's a brush cutter. Because he was really having a swipe at that one. So at the end of over number 2, the A team once again are 23 for the loss of 1. Here we go. Roshan Hussain. Roshan. Outside the line of the off stump. Coming for the quick single. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Well. Imagine he came all the way back up and had to run back down. Yeah. They said maybe it's the Puma sign. They really don't have the Puma. Definitely don't have the Puma in them. 24 for the loss of 1. Well, we're in Trinidad. We don't have Pumas here, so maybe they're ocelots. Probably the ocelot, yes. And another guy said maybe it's a house cat. The score is 24 and no more. We enter over number 3. This one is just the left-hander has been there. He's been swinging. He's not really making contact. 24 runs. 1 wicket down. Over number 3 in progress. We say top of the evening to all crew and crew. John Matthews is in the house. We say top of the evening, Brother John. Man like Kurt. Up there in the stands, his lovely wife. Well, he's having a go. But Roshan Hussain is doing a good job with the ball. This is good bowling. Definitely pulling back the screws, so to speak, on the A team. Outside the line of the off stump and going for 4. Well, maybe the keeper needs some size 14 like Ezekiel Samson, because that one went through and through his legs. 4 byes indeed. Well. Runs are flowing any way they can. So Roshan is just looking around with the field. He's not happy with that 4 byes rather. He's asking for the long stump. But the captain is saying he'll have nothing of it. The keeper should close his legs. Is that what he's saying? Here we go. Again, he's outside the line of the off-stump. And this left-hander doesn't know much about this type of bowling. He's trying everything he knows, but it's not working for him. 28. One legal delivery. Outside the line of the off-stump, wide. Well, it's a very poultry over now. The left-hander is not, he's not timing. Maybe he needs a feeler gauge. And he's bowled him around his legs. I told you he didn't know much. He's looking at the bowler as if to say, where did you get that ball? You were training in the mountains. Where did you learn that style? Well, he was training all the way from Paget. So, ladies and gentlemen, the A team being put into bat here by game over at 29 for the loss of 2. So it's Riaz Mohammed, the new bowler. He'll be bowling to Jesse Squires, and the ladies have gotten another sight of this man, Ezekiel Samson, the tall man. Down the leg side, he'll have to hurry, is Samson, but look at his stride. Well, I tell you what, he can give Usain Bolt some trouble. He just had to make 2 strides and he's down the track. Well, it's the big hitting Ezekiel Samson. The score 30 in over number 4. Again, he's looking for it. Well, what is happening with this fielder here? He has water in his ankles. Or he has cankles. This one is flicked just behind square. Easy single. One Carlos Narain tidies up. The single is on. 31 for the loss of 2. It's the final game for the night. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, United Progressors, Odorama Gunners tomorrow evening. Jesse Squires looking to pull this one right up into the socks. He'll probably have to pull up his socks because this seems to be in full form as he normally is. He's missing a number of these. Seems to be struggling, and the mosquitoes are on. 31. There we go. And finally, Jesse has put some butter onto it. So just as I said, he needed some form. Well, I tell you what, he got it, because that's a 7 down at long on, all the way into the bleachers there. 38 now. Game over. This one right up into the block hole. Somebody will be in trouble, but the bowler is having buttery fingers. He was eating some pies before he got here. So at the end of number 4, the A team, 39 for the loss of 2. Can we have the bowler's first name? Is it Rashad? Rashad Mohammed. Thank you very much, kind sir. You have to forgive us, you know. We came to the christening, but we were left outside, unfortunately. Well, the run is higher. Jesse's trying to have a go at the left-hander. 40 runs on the board now. Well, we saw them chase down 50. Now they're put up and they're here 40 on the board. 2 wickets down. Rashad Mohammed bowling to the right-handed Samson. The tall man. Down the leg side. That's the wide. The score eases on now to 41. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, 2 games on tomorrow, Monday. Oh, my goodness. Just getting into his wicket. What a swipe. The left-hander, a bit too quick for him is Samson. Here we go. And this one is heading outside land. We have some wide. Well, I thought so. Takes the score now to 42. Again, he's just touching down. Orthodox left-arm bowling. And Samson doesn't seem to know much about that. He's just having a swipe. Using up some energy. Let's see this one. This one is getting into the body. We'll have to hurry for that single. Throwing away the ball, but Squires is running a bit too far past the wicket. See, all the young ones are out. It's a nice crowd. A cool Sunday evening crowd down here at the West. And don't forget, 1st of July. Let's see this one. And there's Jesse getting this one up into the block hole. Only able to get it down there at cover for an easy single. 44 is the score now. One remaining delivery in over number 5. 44. Again, this one is right outside that line. A good throw this time from Roshan Hussain. At the end of over number 5, the A team being put into bat by the opposition are 45 for the loss of 2. So it's a new bowler, Riyad Mohammed. Lots of Mohammeds on this team. All the Mohammeds came out here tonight. We say top of the evening to the Mohammeds. This is a good delivery outside line of the off stump. Just helped down to long on, looking for two. But well stopped there by the Hussein man. We're into over number 6. 46 runs on the board. Frankie, how are things down there, buddy? How is the Cascadoo? Young Frankie and senior Frankie enjoying some tilapia. Here is the bowler Mohammed. Jesse's getting one outside line of the awesome, and that is a wide. The game is wide open. Mohammed is shaking his head. He's saying, umpire, come on. But the umpire is saying, come on, what? That's a wide. Again, it's another wide. Wow, well, he's bowling for the first slip man. Even the keeper is struggling with those. Well, this time, finally, and Jesse's looking to take that reverse action. 48. We are into over number 6. It's the final game on the 4-match card for this wonderful Sunday, 24th April. Oh, this is a foolish line delivery, and it has to be a no ball. There was Jesse, and Jesse's a tall guy, 6'2", 264 and 3/4 pounds. 50 now. All crew and crew. Oh my goodness, and there was Samson probably looking to hit that one way into St. James. But that's a good delivery. Leg break bowling from this man. This one he tried a straighter ball. And Squires always looking for two, always looking for two. 51. 51 runs on the board. We're still into over number 6. This is a foolish line delivery. Just dropped out there at the widest long on the man. Comes around from mid wicket and cleans up. This is good cricket here. Runs really hard to come by. Still another over. 1 delivery. And this one is played again in that same region. This time Samson is just jogging the single. So at the end of 6 overs, 53 for the loss of 2. So it's Farid Karim bowling his second over. He's switching ends. He's now from the commentary end. Bowling to the right hand, it's Samson. 52 runs on the board. Well, I know this game over team have lots of big hitting batsmen. And it's a batting with depth. So they'll have to probably maybe go closer to that 70 mark. Let's see. What can Samson do in this over? Well, he can't do much. Because he's comprehensively bowled by Karim, Farid Karim, champion of champions. So it's the new batter, Nicholas. Karim to Nicholas. Down the leg side, and again the keeper is struggling. And that's why the score now 55. We're into the 7th and final over in the innings of the A team. They're just sending out that man. Lots of mosquitoes. I'm sure we can get some Odomos or maybe some citronella. This one is hammered there down at long on. He's running across but couldn't stop it. A 4. Well, you can see the destruction and the disgust in that face of Karim there. But he's not using any F words. He's just a calm guy. He's just cool. Cool, calm, and collective. They call him the Karim man. Fareed Karim. Yeah, he is again. This one up into the block hole. Come, yes, no, yes, no. And they've come through for a poultry single. 59 or 60? 60 runs. We say top of the evening to all and all. It's the final game for the evening. This one is outside line of the off stump. Somebody will be run out here. Yes, indeed. Direct throw by that man. Wicket number 3 goes, is it? Wicket number 4. The dangerous Jesse Squires. And he went for 17 runs. The score 60 for the loss of 4 in over number 7. So it's Sean Motilal. Oh, wickets are falling fast and furious here because it's the Fareed Karim man. I told you he's a champion bowler. Wicket goes 60 runs. So once again, it's a new batter. So the tail being exposed here of the A team in over number 7. Is that enough runs to defend? We'll just have to wait and see. Nice crowd, a really handsome crowd here on the inside. Lovely folks down at the north stand, the grandstand, the bleachers. The people down there by the river end. Here we go. Just awaiting the name of the batsman. Wong Fei Hong. It's Anthony Siraj. Oh my goodness, that looked like Wong Fei Hong. Some serious Japanese here. Well, he seems to have some style and some flair. He's gone down there at one hand. Getting the single nonetheless. The score eases on to 61. 61. This one is outside line and it's a wide. So just one legal delivery. 62 now. Will we see a 7? Will we see a 4? Will we see a no ball? Will we see no more? You just have to wait and see. Outside line of the off stump. They're hustling through for that one. He's throwing it, just missing the wicket. Coming back for 2. Running back, left, right, center. He's holding his ground. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 7, the A team being put in by the opposition are 63 for the loss of 5. Don't forget, we've got Turbo Energy, Trinidad Fresh, and Oasis being distributed down there with those lovely ladies. And by the bar, Kenrick has Turbo $1 turbos. So here we go again. Well, they said, wind up your body non-stop. Well, it's the A team coming up against Game Over. Well, I don't know if they will catch some spirit in La Babaha or Four Roads. We don't know. We don't know. But it's Riaz Muhammad and Kishore Budram, the fat boy. And here we coming up against Ezekiel Samson. We say top of the evening to all crew and crew. All the folks around the ground. Don't forget, if you can catch the ball in the crowd, you win 2 Amstel Bright. And we got Kenrick down there with his $1 Turbo Energy drink. Don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen. Step on up. So they need 64 for victory. So they're going at maybe just around 9.1 runs per over. This one is a scoop. 1, 2, 3, 4 runs. Well, 2 men were after it, but they need some turbo. Because they seem to be a bit beside themselves here. That one had 4 written over it. Good speed. They probably want some speed. Yeah. Well, Jesse the keeper, and even he couldn't stop that one. So needing another 60 runs, they're off to a fine start. Good start. So here they are. This one is outside the line of the off stump. This is good. This is good from the Samson man. He's a thinking cricketer. Good head on his shoulders. Looking for the reverse, getting a Yorker length delivery. This is very good. The score remains on 4. We're into over number 1. Power play over. Oh, the shouts of appeal, the reverse. They're saying he's probably got an edge. The keeper went up with all arms. Even his feet and his little toe was in the air. But the umpire was saying he's having nothing to do with that. So Samson has come back here in a big way. Again, this one is coming back into what? Samson is showing all his variations. This man is a real talented cricketer. He's bowling hard and straight. He's bowling off breaks. He probably didn't like that scoop for 4. And he's silenced. Game over here, so to speak. Somebody's shouting from the crowd. Just moving them. One of the fielders. Yes, indeed. You will have to change your clothes. Oh, yes. So he has to go in the dugout and have a seat. Again, he's looking for the scoop, but this time, this is good bowling. After being dispatched for 4 in his first delivery, still one more. Power play over. It's a power play over. Get accustomed to the 7s, guys. Yes, indeed. Don't only want the 7s off the bat. You got to bowl your 7 deliveries. And a lovely crowd here. Tomorrow evening games. Monday 25th, United Progressors, Autorama Gunners at 6:15. And then 8:15, the big one. Marabella Utes. Quality Labs Table Boys. High, hard, 1, 2, 3, 4 bongs for 4. Was it saved? Let's see. Watch the children. Remember the children. Spare a thought for the children. He probably just didn't want that 4. Let's get the score. He pulled it back just inside. Yes, indeed. So right, so 5 runs. So that was good there down there, the boundary, pulling that one back. Samson doing a good job and pulling things back here. The tall man. Let's give you this bowler's name. 5. No, the 5. They didn't. 5. They didn't get the 4. 5. All right, let me say it in Japanese. Chong Kong Sing Tong Kao. Yes. Maybe in English it's 5 without loss. Outside the line of the off stump. Good stop there by that man at point. Just as a good stop there. That one had 4 written all over it. 6 runs now with that single. The new bowler, Anthony Siraj. Anthony Siraj coming up against Kishore Budram, the fat boy man. Here we go. Sending out that mid-wicket field, that square leg coming in with the extra cover. And look at the lovely moon coming over the mountain. Beautiful evening for you boys and girls. You want to head down to Macrip, Caranage. This one is looking for the pearl. Well, stop there. Mid-wicket will be a run out. And Fat Boy is coming and smoking. Gio, they want to know if you go in Macrip too. He said he has classes. Don't forget the Treasure Queen, July 1st. 4 Road Sports Movement all the way on the Treasure Queen. Gary and crew. Come on down, folks. This one is hammered back past the bowler. 2 men are after it, but Samson is there. So let's give you the score. 8 runs. We're into over number 2. Remember, they need 9.15 runs per over if they are to win this one. Look at the lovely moon. Even the umpires are saying they're going to go to Caranage after this game with their wives, their fiancés, and what have they. This one is well played. Through backward square. What a stop by that man. Great stop. Well, this A team seems to be a fighting team. I like what I'm seeing thus far. They've changed up some fielders from the first game. They're really fighting. This is good. Good stop down there. 9 runs now. The umpire is just adjusting that field. That man down there who can't seem to stay still. Well, he's looking for the reverse. We understand he doesn't even have a license, but he's looking for the reverse. These young folks nowadays, I guess that's why he doesn't have a license. So this bowler Siraj is pulling things back. Outside the line of the off stump and a well stop again. What a look at these things. They're really struggling for the ones and twos because it's good fielding. So at the end of over number 2, is it? Needing 64 for victory. Game over and 9 without loss. Well. Gio is showing he's really the youngest, most versatile. Because when that song came out, even his daddy was still in school. What a song, what a tune, Gio. I remember they used to call me Silver Fox. Yes, indeed. I used to wear my grandfather's silver shoes. Well, this one is just in midweek. Oh my goodness, shoot the legs of that man. Well, they're all looking at him now. Well, he went down there with his legs open, and that's not the way to feel. You need to have one knee bent, either left or right knee. But maybe he's a dancer. Yes, indeed. 13 runs now. Down the leg side is this bowler, and they will come for the quick single. We will have to hurry. The keeper is on the ground. Oh my goodness. Excitement here. Yes, indeed. Well, it's only excitement here at this Super 7. Strictly FX. Wonderful cricket. So runs are flowing now. 15 runs. Over number 3 in progress. The bowler, Chris Ramlakhan. Well, my goodness, look at that whopping shot. I wonder what job does he do? Is he a brush cutter man? Because that's a brush cutter shot. That's a whacker shot. This one, he's not in control, getting a thick outside edge down to the man at Samson there. Good stop. You can't pass those hands. Samson hands, they say you have hands like a front bucket, like a 428 backhoe. Here we go. 16 runs on the board. Lakhan to Budram. And he's down the leg side. What is he seeing down the leg side? He probably needs to look a bit more on the offside. Some of the ladies are even yawning now. As the moon is out, where are the wolves? This is a first line delivery. Oh my gracious goodness! Well. Just as I said, the moon is out. Where are the wolves? There he was growling with his left hand and just spoke out the spokes, and it's stuck in his arm. What a catch. Well, we've seen some fantastic catches in this tournament. That's another one. Really class. In the meantime, between time, Gio says he's going to give him a little something for that.
People were behaving like they ought to good. To live the little boy
Well. It's a new batter. Jaron Alfred. The big hitting Jaron Alfred. Well, his hair has grown over the years. And he's here now. The score. Is it Philip? Jaron Phillip. Yes, I thought so. It's 17 runs on the board. 1 wicket down. No, that's a poor delivery, man. Come on, man. Oh, my goodness. That's 7 of them. What a way to end the over. So after bowling some lovely ones, he decided to serve up some fruit cake. Imagine it's even Christmas as yet. And there was Philip saying, wham bam, thank you ma'am. He's a vegetarian, but he'll eat those fruit cakes once his cricket. 24 runs now for 1 wicket. Oh, yeah, well, we're having a good time here on the inside. We're hanging out. We're not at Bel Air, but we're definitely right there. We're at the Super 7 Strictly FX 2K16. It's the new bowler. Let's give you his name. Mike Murrin. And he'll be bowling to the right-handed Mohammed. Yes, indeed. Let's give you the score. 24 runs. They need another 40 runs for victory. And they've got, 25 deliveries to get 40 runs. This one is into the block hole. Just guiding it on to the mid-wicket region. Just 1 run. That man down there doing a better job this time. We saw him getting 4 earlier on. But he's able to do better. Look at the moon. Oh, my goodness. All you young couples, I'm sure you're going to probably head down to Carnage. Yeah, just get some cold drinks. And just go to the boardwalk. And even if you have the babies, you can just take the babies. Yeah, just chilling out, just cool. You know, a little candlelight, Carlos. A nice bottle of wine. Yeah, some Dom Perignon. Brut or demi-sec? Are you a demi-sec man? Oh my goodness, I'm a brute man. Yes, indeed. Or maybe a nice bottle of Chilean, a Cabernet Sauvignon. Or Merlot, maybe a Merlot. Not Myrtle, Merlot. Oh my God, you're a Myrtle man. Well, I'm a Merlot man. Well, it's a wide. Oh my goodness. Yeah, nice bottle of French. Look at that moon. That puts you in the mood. Let's give it a score. 26 with that wide. That's a reverse and it's gone. 7. Well, they don't know this batsman. I tell you, once he was on the seeded list. I'm not sure he's there anymore, but he is a real champion. He can finish the game in just a few balls. That man, Jaron Phillip. 33 runs now. Well, that's a huge one. Well, Carlos, maybe he heard us talking about some wine and he looked at the moon and decided, you know what, let's finish this game early. Here he goes again. That's a full delivery. No! He really is trying to finish the game early. We understand his fiancée is here and they're probably heading down to Carnage. Mac Reap. Yes, Mac Reap. I don't know what he's trying to reap. It's Mac Reap. Lovely moon indeed. Here we go. Outside line of the off stump. This is a much better line delivery. But the score has gone. Look at that. It has sailed to 41 now. Just 23 more for victory. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, you really haven't seen this man before, but this man can take apart any bowling. Oh my goodness. Well, the bowler is probably saying, you know what, I'll walk to Carenage. But unfortunately, his fiancée said she's going home. Because that's not looking good. 48 runs, 1 wicket. Let's do the maths. Just, oh my goodness, 16 runs more. Gio. Well, Gio is saying California. Well, if you're from California, we say top of the evening. And this one is coming for the single. We say top of the evening to all the folks from California and crew. And that's down in Couva, yeah? Central. Yeah. Or if you're from Brazil, in Arima, yeah, we say top of the evening. This one is out Foxing here. This bowler Sampson is a really good thinking cricketer. What about if you're from the Philippines? If you're from the Philippines, we say top of the evening to you. That's just before Point Lisa's there. All crew and crew. Yeah. Oh, again, it's not easy to really put a hold on this batsman, but Sampson is doing a number on him. Or what if you're from San Juan? Yeah. That's right in San Juan there. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at the delivery. Wow. That bowler said he is from San Juan in Puerto Rico, not in San Juan. Yeah. Say what? He says, say what? San Juan? Oh, I tell you, Samson, take a bow. What a way to pull things back. One ball, Gio. You need some more like you, Samo. Oh my goodness! Well, Philip is really struggling there. He's probably never faced an over like that in his life. He's like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that over is done. So in the meantime, between time, we say top of the evening to the one and only, the youngest, most versatile. The score 49 runs. 1 wicket down at the end of 5. This is the start of the 6th over, the penultimate over. 15 from 13 balls. Outside line of the off stump, and that's 4 runs. So 53 now. 53. Tomorrow evening, lovely games. Premier Division game tomorrow. This is hit high, hard, long. Samson is there. Will he pull it back? No. Size 14 couldn't help him this time. 16 they say. Oh my goodness, that's a shoebox and a half. Well, even I wear 12, but wow. Samo, good bowling, brother. Tough luck with the fielding. Let's give you the score now, 57. So we have a special song here. And we want to send this one out for some special ladies. We're not going to call the ladies' names. Some secret admirers. This one is coming down from Jeffrey, Carlos, Gio, and myself. Let's see. How many more they need? 6 runs. Can he bowl a duck ball? Can he take it to the last over? Will he take it to the last over? Game over versus the A-team. The A-team got better of uprising earlier on. Now they are in a spot of bother. And this is a good ball. Will he take it to the last? Will he put pressure? Just 2 legal deliveries left. 58 runs, 1 wicket down. Oh, this one is spilled, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jaron Phillip, and he is saying he needs to go to Macrip early because the moon is out. His friend is here. 62 runs on the board, just 2 runs to win. Oh, this one is up in the block hole. Will he come? 1, 2. Somebody will be run out. It's Jaron is run out. What a way to go. And this one is going out for all crew and crew, especially the beautiful ladies coming down from Carlos, Jeffrey, Gio, and Sycas. Well, the youngest, most versatile. When you can play tune like that, even Adrian is looking up at the moon, and he begins to howl. Oh my goodness. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the maths. It's the 7th over. 7 balls, 2 runs to get. It's Juan Carlos Narayan, the batsman. It's Sean Motilal, the bowler. 7 balls, 2 runs to win. Here we go. This one is taken on the body and the game is tied. The game is tied, people. So game over. It's getting ready for game over indeed. We say top of the evening to all crew and crew once you're heading to your respective places of abode. Those who going on the boardwalk and crew, just be safe. You know what I'm saying? Here's the ball again. This one is down the leg side and what a way to end it. Oh my goodness, it's ending a stale one here with a wide. Game over for the A team because it's victory for this wonderful team in their midnight blue with a hint of fluorescent. 64 for the loss of 2.
Ain't nobody getting with my bro from Morningside.